All right, speaking of Congress just voted on a bipartisan basis for a defense bill that includes the reauthorization of something called Section 702. You might have heard us talk about it, of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, otherwise known as FISA. Now, the stated goal of the program sounds fine. It allows U.S. intel agencies to collect online communications from non-American citizens outside the United States without a warrant. But what it has become is something much more nefarious. All week, we've seen members of the D.C. Uniparty working overtime to defend the program, and in doing so, defending the program's many abuses.
702 is a foreign intelligence surveillance act. That's why the F is in foreign. There's just a lot of myths and conspiracy theories and incorrect narratives. I've called it the most important law that most Americans have never heard of before. And as I said, there just seems to be a lot of confusion.
Yeah, well, no, we're not dumb, Senator. There's no confusion here. The Angle knows exactly what's going on. Section 702 was used to target Americans during the George Floyd and January 6th riots. Another example, in June of 2022, an FBI analyst conducted overly broad searches for information about a U.S. senator and a state senator in the Section 702 database. In October of this year, an FBI specialist ran a search using the Social Security number of a state judge who had complained to the FBI about alleged civil rights violations perpetrated by a municipal chief of police. So, in fact, these practices are so widespread that a 2022 report by the DNI disclosed that the FBI conducted as many as 3.4 million warrantless searches of U.S. data that had been previously collected by the NSA. Now, the American public deserves far better than to have their own representatives pass a bill that allows their government that they pay for to vacuum up their information. So shame on Congress.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.